The New Testament is concerned with the first century foundation of Christianity. Inherent in its books, chapters, and verses are the fundamental principles of Christian theology. But when the New Testament was written centuries ago, wait, that just hit me. All right, if it's a New Testament, why is it so old? Right? I mean, it's newer than the Old Testament. Why don't we just call it the Newer Testament, right? The Newer Testament, oh, that does not have a nice ring at all. New flows, but you know what? It's a good thing we're talking about the New Testament on this episode of Chuck Knows Church. The most recent of testaments? The newest testament. What a testament, part 2. The New Testament, or sometimes referred to as the Second Testament, right, was originally written in the common Greek language during the first and possibly early second centuries by various followers of Jesus of Nazareth. Now, it consists today of 27 books, which include the Gospels, stories of the life of Jesus, Acts, a brief history of the early church, 21 epistles or letters to the church by early Christian leaders, and the book of Revelation, which is sometimes considered in a category all by itself. Now, towards the back, there's also a really good recipe for white chocolate macadamia nut cookies. It's not true. What else? These books were not all written at the same time or compiled uniformly by any one source or book editor, so to speak. Different regions of the early church compiled the books they considered the most important in slightly different ways. For example, Revelation and Hebrews and James might be in one regional collection, but not in another. Now, gradually, they were all joined together, either in collections of letters or single works, in various combinations to get us where we are today. The 27 books of the New Testament, universally recognized by nearly all Christians. Now, in all its different forms and translations and languages, the Old and New Testament make up the best-selling book of all time, the Holy Bible. There you go. It's far more classic than a bestseller or a noble literary record of the past. It reveals what God is calling us to do in the world today. There you go. To learn more, ask your pastor. Tell them Chuck sent you.